Hello everybody on YouTube, this is Super Nintendo and welcome back to another episode of Batman Arkham Asylum. So, to get something out of the way really quick, I'm sorry about some of the unnecessary cuts in the previous episodes. That was not my fault. I was using my PlayStation 4's internal recording systems, which, by the way, I should probably... There we go. I was using my PlayStation 4's internal recording systems, and they were cutting all the time. So, for the sake of preventing this from happening again, I am using my capture card, which does bring the frame rate down to 30 FPS, but at least the resolution should be the same. So, if you're noticing a change in frame rate, that is why. Okay, what do we gotta do now? We gotta go to the Botanical Garden and, do something or other over there, which means we need to go that way. So make me your dead man. Hello. So I've been watching a lot of Batman the Animated Series on HBO Max lately, and I gotta say, that show really does hold up really well. Well, what I was getting at is that I'm not really that much of a Batman guy, and it has less to do with me not liking Batman and more to do with I don't know. I never really found Batman all that interesting, if that makes any sense. I mean, he's a fine character. It's not so much that, interesting, oh, he's a fascinating character. No, that's not what I mean. I mean more so, I just never really gravitated towards him, if that makes any sense. It just... I like Batman fine. I like him a lot better than Superman, who pretty much is just oh, I have all these powers and stuff. I just basically was born with them, and then I wind up on Earth and all this other crap, which, okay, sorry about that. I was just turning off the vibration. I forgot that thing was on. But, basically what I kind of wanted to get across is just that, I'm not a big Superman guy. I like Batman a hell of a lot more than Superman, but I'm not really a Batman guy either. It just has to do with the type of characters I enjoy, and Batman is not one of them. But I can definitely see why people like him. I love Arkham, the first two Arkham games. Obviously, or I wouldn't be playing this for you guys. So, I guess enough talking about the Batman, and get back to playing the Batman. Let's open the door.
I should pick up Harley Quinn's trail. I can't waste any time in finding the Titan production plant.
What the hell was that thing?
It's the... No idea. Joker's cooking something up, man.
Yeah, and it don't smell good.
Thinks he's God or something. Messing with people's bodies.
Who said you could shoot me? Nobody. That's it. Man, you got your face slammed on the stairs. Ow! So, we scanned Harley's fingerprints, right? Was Harley just cartwheeling her way all the way through here in order for us to have this trail? Is that what's happening? I don't know. This one in particular is a lot more useful if you have the vibration on, but I need to have it off, otherwise the vibration will just appear in the video.
Hey, get off me! Ah!
What are you doing? Ah!
Don't be scared, boy. He's just like you and me. Just crazier. I mean, if anyone deserves to be locked up, it's him.
Huh?
What are you doing? Ah! Come on, show yourself! You sure it came from over there. Where are you?
Hey, get off me! Ah!
Stand down! Stand down!
A lot of you are making me angry. Stop him and stop him now. I have to send Harley up there. There'll be trouble. Really? He beat you all? Again? What does it take? An army of monsters?
Let's try going up here.
You need to stop this now, before it goes too far.
Stop. But everyone's dying to see what I do next.
Let him go now.
Really? Okay, if you say so, then. Whoopsie! No! You really need to speed things up, Bats. At this rate, you'll never catch me!
I need to shut down power to this room.
We need to find the generator. Well, lucky for us, we have X-ray mode, which allows us to see stuff and things. Stuff and things. Stuff and things. There's another chattering teeth. I feel like there should be uno más pantalones. Oh, yes, there is. Haha. Time to solve our problems the way God intended. With violence. Ow. Oh. I did the wrong thing. Ow. Okay. Okay, I need to use my counter more. And this extra health is not helping me very much. Mostly just because I am playing like an idiot. Take note, ladies and gentlemen, don't play like an idiot. Don't be like me. Because when you be like me, everybody loses. What the hell hit me? Okay. You can definitely tell I haven't been playing very much.
Thanks. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I eat punks like these for breakfast. What were they doing in here?
The ones that weren't hitting me went over there and started doing something to the power controls. I have no idea what they were doing.
Batman, you shouldn't be eating punks. You should be eating gods.
Looks like Joker is
Much healthier.
control box. It's going to be tougher than before, but it's a risk I'll need to take. Looks like I've cut the power to the generator ahead.
Okay. What is up here? Oh, it's just another thing for a Riddler trophy. Okay. We will be back.
Well, aren't you the persistent one, Bats? Always one step ahead. It won't be long before I have an army of Titan monsters at my fingertips. Ooh, just imagine me being carried through the streets, stepping over the corpses of all those innocent citizens. It's going to be glorious, so I can't wait.
Honestly, am I the only one who thinks that image sounds cool? I can't be, right? There's no way that that image isn't cool. So, is this the guy he pushed into the water? Or... no, that's the one he pushed into the water. Deceased. God, I wish this game didn't make my PlayStation sound like it was a big fan. I tested it out too. Arkham Knight doesn't do this. This game does. Spider-Man PS4 does. But Arkham Knight doesn't. Where does this go? Ah, Riddler trophy. We'll be back for you. In all honesty, we probably could get like half of these if I just did them as we went along, but I don't want to distract from the plot of the game too much. Here we have a bit of a puzzle maze type thing. I think he's just repeating himself. Alright.
Help me!
Answer him!
Please, stop. I told you what you wanted to know. You got everyone. Please, you can let me go.
And you promise you won't tell anyone about Joker's plan? Well, okay then. Help this guy to his feet. Then shoot him in the face.
My pleasure.
Wait, but you said...
What? Did you think we just let you walk out of here?
Man, that's funny. Listen up. I'm gonna kick you a bit more. Then when you pass out, I'll drag you back in there and throw you down the hall. Let all your friends watch.
Bet his mother felt that kick. It's the bat!
I really like the optional dialogue from these guys.
Are you okay?
Do I look okay? They were gonna kill me. We were in the aviary hiding out, and they came in with Joker shooting up the place and loaded us into cages.
Are they still in there?
No, man. No one's come out since. You got to help them.
Stay here.
Where do we need to go? We need to go over there. But how do we get over there? Is it this way? No. This way. What does this say? Mad Dog. I guess the rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles must have been here. The Mad Dogs.
Help me! Someone! Get me out of this thing!
Listen, the bat is on the way. If you see him, send the annoying doctors to hell. That's the down one, right?
Yeah, they're going down.
Good. And remember, if you hear a collar go off, Batman's here.
Joker's men are all wearing the security collars. I'll need to take out the operator first.
Here's a stealth sequence.
Batman better not try and mess with us.
And we just need to avoid taking out any of the enemies. This one I kind of find a little fun, honestly. It reminds me a little bit of, like, the Gerudo hideout in Ocarina of Time. Or sneaking through the Forsaken Fortress in Wind Waker. Yes, all of my references are Zelda games. Screw you. Zelda is awesome.
Batman's as good as dead.
I believe we also can't just hit people with a batarang, because then they know we're here. So we really need to be careful. We just need to take our time, be patient, and wait for enemies to move out of the way so we can go through. Just like Oddworld. Speaking of Oddworld, I'm really not that big of a fan of Soulstorm, the game that just came out. I mean, like, the story is fine, but
Batman's as good as dead.
the gameplay is super glitchy, you know. It doesn't feel anywhere near as polished as other games in the franchise. It's just, I don't know, it's just nowhere near as fun to play. And it feels like they changed a whole lot of the gameplay stuff just for the sake of changing it, which I also am not that big of a fan of. I don't like the double jump. I honestly, the little inventory system is kind of cool, but nothing carries over from stage to stage.
Joker wants to stop.
I've incapacitated the main threat, but the hostages are still in danger.
So you did have my ugly that. Well, good for you. Do you remember on my arms? He's here, you idiots. Stop him from getting to me.
Like, nothing carries over from stage to stage, and it just feels clunky. It feels very not great. I think we're gonna do the power, which will basically make those sequences easier. The next upgrade will be for the range. But yeah, it's just not great. And the fact that the developers lied about the previous games just to make the new ones seem better by comparison is also just really scummy to me. Because they're like, oh, well, this one has an inventory system. No game has ever had an inventory system before. That's not true. The first two games had an inventory system. You could only hold one thing at a time, to be fair, but still.
Joker wanted the entrance to the Titan production plant guarded. I should pick up Harley's trail again so I can find it.
I thought I was gonna pass out. I can't stand heights.
I'm sorry. I thought I was working for Dr. Young. I had no idea Joker was involved until he burst in the lab.
Where is the lab?
Back over there. I always get buzzed through. There's a hidden door, but, well, you know, it's hidden.
I'll find it. Stay here.
I just work here. What good is killing me?
I thought the program was legitimate. I had no idea Joker was behind it.
I hear you, dude. I don't like heights either. But, we'll go on a little bit longer. just because the next part seems like it'd be a good climax area. But if you were paying attention when we came through this area with detective mode on, you would see that there are all these little fingerprints all around here. And now it's time to hack. I would like to know, who the fuck designed this place to have hidden passageways like this? I mean, I guess it's part of, like, the video game experience, but within the logic of this place being a prison for crazy people, what is the point in this?
Who's discovered our secret lab? Since you've made it this far, let me show you what I've cooked up.
They're incredible. Ow. I did the wrong thing. For some reason, their health meters don't show up until you've actually hit them once. So, just the same thing as before, hit them just like Bane. You need to hit them with a batarang when they charge at you. And then you just need to get out of the way. They're pretty simple, all things considered. And unlike Bane, you can, like, get on them and ride them like a cowboy. Although I don't really know what dictates how long you stay on the thing for. Honestly, I thought you were gonna hit the other guy. Ow. I thought I was pressing the dodge button. I think it might be if, like, they're down by like a third or something. These guys are pretty cool, all things considered. I do kind of like them. You know, it'd be nicer if I could just, you know. Come on, turn the other way. Turn the other way, smack your friend. Thank you. Thank you, big muscly boy. I'm so condescending. Come on. I love the fact that they can hurt each other. One of them is almost down for the count. Turn around. Turn around. Thank you. Smack your big boy. These guys aren't too much of a threat on their own. I say that as someone who is like half dead already, but they're really not. that much of a threat on their own. Later, though, they start adding in, like, normal mooks with these guys, and that's when they become dangerous, because you basically have to balance fighting these guys with the little guys, and, yeah. I mean, these guys hurt more, I guess, but still. Go!
Oracle, I've destroyed the Titan production facility. But Joker escaped with enough to cause us real problems.
Just when you think it can't get any worse.
They've been using a venom plant hybrid to create the Titan strain. The plant's the key. And there's only one person on Arkham Island who can help us.
And what makes you think Poison Ivy will help you?
If her plants are at risk, she'll listen. I have a sample of her pheromone signature on record. She'll be somewhere in the gardens. I'll track her down.
Alright. I think that will do it for this episode. Next time on Batman Arkham Asylum, we track down Poison Ivy. See you guys then.